Yo, what is up guys? Ethan here back with another video. And today, I'm going to be giving you my game preview of Maryland at number 12, Indiana. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. So, by the way, I'm recording this Tuesday night. Literally, I want to say a half hour after the top 25 came out. So, I'm just letting you guys know. And this matchup is a very underrated matchup this weekend. Indiana just came off a surprising loss. I would say it's not surprising in a bad way, though. They really impressed us last week, even though they lost. And Maryland, they haven't played for the past few weeks, but Maryland has looked pretty good after that Northwestern loss. So let's hop right into it. Let's start with Maryland. You got obliterated week 1. At Northwestern. For granted, nobody was expecting Northwestern to be this good, as they are currently number 8 in the committee's polls. And Indiana, they've been great, but we're gonna go to Maryland. Tuala, I'm not good with names. I've said this in the past. I'm saying it now. Tua's little brother. Besides that Northwestern game, he's looked really good. For granted, those two impressive wins were at home versus a bad Minnesota defense and a shockingly terrible Penn State team. But both of those wins were impressive. You got lucky in the Minnesota game as the kicker shanked the field goal. And the Penn State game, that was a really impressive one. That offense is getting even more on fire every single week. And let's go to Indiana. You barely lost to Ohio State in Columbus. And mark my words, if you did that upset, I think Indiana would have been a playoff team by the end of the season if everything panned out correctly. And you know, since the offseason, I'm one of the biggest fans of Michael Penix, you know. And I know the start was a little rough, but his leadership on the offense is just crazy. I thought Wobfield Ewart was going to have a great game. He did have a good game, but Ty Fryfogle has been an absolute beast this season for the Hoosiers offense. And that offensive line is very underrated. Stevie Scott is a good running back. And that offense is just amazing. And it doesn't help for the opposing team that they have the best defense in the Big Ten this year. I talked about Mullen last video. Johnson for the defensive line had a phenomenal game. And I think everybody was rooting for Indiana at that game, unless you're an Ohio State fan. But we have seen Indiana struggle at home, which is kind of weird. You barely beat a 2-5 or 2-4 Michigan team. You beat Penn State in overtime week 1. For granted, that was literally the only impressive game this season for Penn State. And you really haven't been productive at home. And I really want to see them versus Northwestern, because Northwestern's defense is phenomenal and their coaching's phenomenal. And since this is at home, I think Indiana will win this one 44-28. Maybe a little bit higher scoring than people think. I think that Maryland offense is going to get red hot early, but after that first quarter, Indiana's going to change into second gear, and they're going to be off, and they're going to leave Maryland in the dust. Like I said, 44-28 is my final. People may be surprised that it's this close, but I personally think it's going to be closer than people anticipate. And yeah, so in the comment section below, who do you have winning this matchup? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, and like always, have a good day. Peace out.